Hey guys, it's John Plantech, and today we're going to be doing something quite interesting. So I've teamed up with Zon, and I'll link his channel down below. But he's an artist that's always wanted to do a sci-fi-ish game, and I've always wanted to do one, but I don't have the time to do the art, and I'm not a huge I'm not that great in digital artwork. So he's doing the art, I'm doing the coding, and I just got to this. I'm gonna tell you guys up front, though, guys, that I had some stuff went on in my personal life, and it's kind of on the really, really, really sad part. So I'm not at 100% right now. So I'm going to try to, get through that and get these tutorials out for you guys a lot. He does a lot of the explaining of the entire artwork, which is what I wanted to, person I've always wanted to team up with, is somebody who explains the artwork in a way that I explain game development. So you have, basically the two halves of game engineering. You have the assets, and then you actually have the game creation. I also do the assets, but I really, really love doing game, how to actually get the game working using the assets that you have to create something that's really, really awesome. So that's what I have right now. Again, this isn't like totally finished, but it's enough for you guys to get along. I don't have all the assets. We both do schoolwork and we both work full time. So and he has a family, so that's additional stuff that he's got to deal with. So we're kind of working on this tutorial together. He's covering the art, I'm covering the game development. So enough about that. Let's get straight into what I have so far. So I have the intro, the menu, the character ID, and the save menu. So the intro is basically the intro logo. Again, you could also modify this to have like a little animated 2D intro scene where you have characters talking, either in some sort of sprite animation. So it's more like a comic animation to where you would just have frame and then another frame and then another frame, either timed or act after some sort of like touch input or click input. And then we have the menu. So this isn't 100% done. He did the, I took some of the stuff that he gave and the artwork that he sent over, and I put it into one of my little projects that I was almost finished with. So I was like, hey, I really liked like background and I like his 2D overlay art. So I kind of mashed them together. I'm gonna play it right now. I'm gonna make sure that I have nw.js, which is the basically Windows and Mac version of like the windowed game, though it can also be full screen. So we're gonna run the layout right now. And we have play, load, exit. We also have a kind of animated background. So as you can see, we have planets and space moving at some different speeds with some effects. This was actually found on Open Game Art. I just really liked the effect once I put everything together. And then, okay, that's a blank scene because I don't have the art for that. But then we had a character ID. So we're still kind of messing around with this ID. Idea that you can, name the ship, choose the character, a little backstory type. So when you go around and, trade and all that type of stuff, it's just a little bit of backstory. It's not going to be like a full blown, like, novel or something like that. It's just something to get you interested. Again, kind of like Flash Track, where you can name your ship, your character, what species you are, and something like that. Now we're still going over everything. He's taking care of, as much as I would love taking care of, like story background. I really love that. I'm kind of letting him do that since this is kind of like his baby, his project. I'm letting him do that. And then the number 4 is going to be the save menu. So I was thinking whenever you dock with a planet or you actually have a dedicated save where it saves all the data where you are. So far, I've done tutorials on all of these, but this is going to be a comprehensive project, start to finish, on a basically 4 space zones. So I know FlashTrack has 20 plus space zones, but we're going to carry just 4 planet areas. So you're going to jump from planet 1 to 2 to 3 to 4. You can go and travel and deal with different characters. It's done in a super open world. It's going to be a controlled open world where there's not going to be there's going to be reoccurring characters. Like if you go to a trade station, there might be 1 or 2 or even 3 maybe characters. There's not going to be like a new one every single time. And I've also been thinking about implementing some sort of like a code honor system. If you cheat somebody or if you destroy something that belongs to somebody, it's gonna mine so much on the how that character reflects on what you can buy, not buy, and on prices. So I'm working on how to do that on a separate construct two caps file. Every time I start something I don't want to integrate fully into the game project, I will do that separate file. So I think that's going to be it for now. This was just going to be a little quick update. The next one should have a complete working intro menu, character ID, save menu, and then we can get to the actual space scenes and have all the, space stations. So you buy stuff, sell stuff, trade, buy ships, get all those little mechanics working. So that should be down in the pipeline. Again, we both work, so it's not going to be like 100% like, hey, out this week. So hopefully guys, you enjoyed this. Remember, hit the thumbs, like, and all that stuff. Comment down below. I would like to hear your feedback on all of this, guys. And I'm not gonna have the download for this one as in this video, as it's not ready yet. But as soon as I have everything finalized and it's okay with Zon, I'm going to post the download down below for you guys. And I will see you guys all later. Bye.